Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, really excited about the second video in our Lawn Entrepreneur series here, hanging over here in Dexter, Michigan with my boy Henrik. What up, bud?
What's going on?
It's good seeing you, man. How you been?
Been good, staying busy.
Heck yeah, man, awesome. Well, guys, we got this whole rig and setup here that we're gonna be talking about in just a quick second. Before we jump into it, I gotta say a big shout out and thank you to the tour sponsors, Echo, Equip, and Stable, and more on Stable here in a minute. Henrik, when was the last time I was over here? Was it winter?
Yeah, winter.
I think we actually did a video on your winter setup, and it was literally 0 degrees out.
It was very cold.
It was very cold. All right, well, it's summertime now. Your business has grown. The lawn care setup is growing. We're going to talk about a couple different jobs that you've been doing. You want to do a little quick tease here on the equipment, though?
Sure. So this one right here, if you watched the snow plowing setup, you saw this truck. This is 2011 Chevy 2500 Duramax. It's got the Boss plow mount. We throw a Salt Dog Salter in there. We tow some dump trailers with that thing. It's a real deal. There
you go.
This one right here, we picked this thing up mid-April, right before the season started. It's a 2005 GMC 2500. It's the 6.0 gasser. Tows the trailer no problem. We also got the logo on it right here.
That looks awesome.
Care Kid. It's pretty clean. Shout out to W4 Signs in Brighton.
Okay.
They got me taken care of. And then back here, we'll just check out this trailer. Right here we got a nice PJ trailer, and then this Cub, we picked this thing up right before the season started, mid-April.
Okay.
Just like the truck. I did order an X-Mark Vertex, but that thing didn't come in time, but we needed something to cut grass, so this thing's been kicking butt. We got almost 260 hours on it already.
Holy cow.
It's pretty serious.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Well, so are you guys doing more mowing or more landscaping? Give me like the 2-minute kind of story about who you are, how long you've been doing this, and how you got started in the industry.
Sure. So, as you know, you might not know, I'm 16 years old. I started mowing grass when I was 7. That's when I got my first client, and I've been growing the business ever since. I just really enjoy what I do. But the majority of our work is mowing. We do some landscaping jobs on the side, but we get a good source of income from mowing. Really enjoy it. It's easy work, easy money, and I love growing the equipment, just watching the business grow. So
yeah, how did you get started cutting grass? What was your first customer? How did you decide to get into the industry?
So my dad, he wanted me to mow the grass at the yard at our house.
Yep.
So I was mowing the yard, and I don't know, a few weeks ago on, and I'm out there mowing, and then a neighbor walks by, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Hey, can you cut my grass?" I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I ran inside, asked my parents. They were like, "Yeah, I sure. Suppose." Yeah. But, I mean, who would trust a 7-year-old to go cut their grass? But I don't know. That's grew from there. Okay. But
and then, well, what's the business look like today? You guys doing more mowing, more landscaping? You were saying?
More mowing, like I said. We're almost at up to 100 clients a week. So
holy cow.
We're kicking it, and those aren't small cookie cutter lawns. Those are big 1 acre plus properties. So yeah. Awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome, man. Well, you got some jobs here locally that we can go check out? Any landscape or mowing accounts?
Yeah, we can check out a few mowing accounts, and then we can probably check out a retaining wall we did down the street. So.
All right. Well, we'll go swing over there, and then when we come back, we'll do a full in-depth walkthrough on the trailer setup here. I know you guys love seeing equipment, and Henrik's got some of the best of it. So, you good over here?
I'm good.
All right, let's transition, and we'll catch up with you guys here in a minute. All right. So this is a landscaping job you guys did not too long ago?
Yeah, we did this early spring. Okay. Right before the mowing season. But this is a small retaining wall here. Actually, if you take a look at the area here, this was all, up, the ground is up to the house here. So we actually dug everything out here so they can put in this basement and put in this new addition to the house. So we kind of sloped this all in here.
No way.
So it can all drain out that way, and now they have a walkout. So when we were here, we also put in this retaining wall. Funny story about this retaining wall is when we put it in twice, and that's because of a dumb mistake we made. When we put it in, the bottom base had a slight incline coming out, so the retaining wall was kind of bulging out. And I didn't
want to bring it up. I was wondering because I saw it on Instagram. Yeah. And it was a mistake. Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah.
And you were learning.
Yep. And I was open about it. I knew I made a mistake.
Yeah, so, yeah. Things happen. It's all good. It's all good.
The client was totally fine with it, so we just came back, spent another day and a half, if that, coming and fixing this thing.
Yeah.
And now it's ready to go. We got it all backfilled with stone, everything like that. So hopefully we're good to go for the next 10, 20 years with no problems. The client's very happy with what we've done here, so.
Yeah. How did you learn how to do jobs like this, by the way? Like, if you, you're only 16 years old, so
yeah.
where you guys learn how to do all this stuff?
Brian, I don't know if you know, but there's this awesome website or app called YouTube.
Okay. I've heard of it.
You can learn a lot out there.
There you go. I've heard of
it. Yeah, majority of YouTube, but I mean, I've talked to a few contractors in the area, and I actually, a few summers ago, I worked for a landscaping company just for a few weeks and learned a few of the basic things. So now I'm out here doing my own.
There you go, man. There you go.
But,
what's a price point for a job like this? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to give exact numbers, but
for the whole job, you know, digging everything out, we were you know, just above you know, 10 grand in that area, a little more. So.
Holy cow, man. So people trusting you at 15, 16 years old to do 10 grand jobs.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were in and out here in, I don't know, a week or so, so.
That's awesome, man.
Bad.
Well, give me some quick tips, because like a lot of young guys are getting started, right? And they're doing, of course, mostly maintenance, right, in the beginning?
Yeah, yeah.
But how did you transition into doing some landscape jobs like this? What's some helpful tips if people are trying to bid this stuff or break into this work?
Just, you got to price out your materials and think about, you know, how long it's going to take you, how much you want to make. It's really not that hard. People are always asking me, how do I quote for this job, or how do I, you know, figure out how much I want to charge. It's just find your rate, find the price of the materials, throw an upcharge on there, you'll make some money.
There you go. What's some of your favorite content on YouTube like to watch, or like any channels in specific that helped you learn all this stuff?
Stan with Stanley Dirt Monkey, or
yep.
He's pretty good.
Yep.
Brian's Lawn Maintenance, he's pretty good too.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy.
I'm trying to think.
But otherwise, you just like search out certain topics.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of videos out there, so you'll find something.
All right.
But
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, just don't be too scared to get into, you know, expand your horizon and get into some new things. So
cool, man.
That's what I did here.
Well, do you get some Mow accounts that we can go check out real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. We'll keep it going. All right, so a little transition here. We were just cutting up before we hit record because you were saying what again?
So I'm a little nervous to check these out because my guys actually mowed these earlier this week, so I'm not sure how they're looking. But
That's
by
awesome.
the looks of it, they're not looking too bad. So.
Well, first off, these are some bigger properties, man. Like you're saying, these are what, 3/4 acre lots?
Yeah, most of these are 3/4 to an acre.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. And then, so how many mow accounts do you have right now? Then you were saying 100 a week?
We're right around 95, getting to 100.
Wow. So how are you managing all this with school and all that other mess?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what it's looking like once we get into the school year. Because right now we can handle it. We're working 5 days a week.
Yeah. Taking
the weekends off. But I got 2 full-time guys and then a part-time guy.
Okay.
But we can get everything done within, you know, 35 hours in a week.
Okay.
For each guy.
Okay. And then are you taking that one mow rig out that we'll double back to, but that's the main mow rig?
Yep, that's the main mow rig. We take that thing all around town and mow these properties.
So let me ask you this, like take like a property like this. This is a beautiful, like kind of estate sized property, a good acre. This might be an 1.5 acre lot. How are you picking up lawn care clients? A lot of guys that are just getting started, right? They want to know, how do you get customers? How did you get your first customers, and what are you doing now?
So when I was first starting off my business, I'd pass out flyers, go door to door. That worked really well for me, and that's actually how I picked up this client right here.
Okay.
I was advertising in this neighborhood, and first I picked up this client, and then I kind of just slowly ended up picking up all the neighbors. You know, they're like, "Damn, that yard looks good. who's mowing it?" So.
Oh, that's so humble and so awesome at the same time. No, the stripes look mint, dude. Doing great. And it's nice when you get the first one in on the entrance too, right?
Exactly.
Because then everybody's gonna drive by. Now, are you using like yard signs or flyers or postcards, or how do you get new customers now?
This year in 2022, I've done no paper advertising, no like yard signs. It's all been online and word of mouth.
Okay.
Majority has been word of mouth. We did a little bit of advertising at the beginning of the year, but if you do good work, your name's gonna get around.
When you say like online marketing, what do you mean by that?
We do a lot of like Google My Business, if you guys have heard of that. Facebook, we do a lot of Facebook ads and just post on local Facebook groups.
Okay.
The Nextdoor app works great. A lot of homeowners are on that app, and if you post around that, you know,
you're gonna get work.
You're gonna get some work.
Awesome, man. So how many do you have in this subdivision, for example?
In this subdivision, I think we're right around 12, something like that.
Holy cow. So do you guys just drop the mowers with the ramp and then just shuttle house to house, or what are you guys doing?
So we drop the ramp here, we do a few here, and then we shuttle down to the other end of the neighborhood, drop the ramp, and mow a few more.
Wow. How long are you guys in here for mowing these properties? 3 or 4 hours?
If that, I mean,
oh, wow.
Probably two, 3.
Okay. And then what are you trying to get for a lawn these days, price-wise?
Per acre, I'm trying to make 65, 70.
Okay.
I think that's pretty average,
okay,
especially for the area.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my rate, and a lot of people pay it, but there's a few people that are like, wow, that's crazy, I'm not paying that.
Yeah, what happens when you get the guy that wants it cut for 25 bucks?
Screw that guy. I'm not mowing his grass.
There you go, man. That's good answer. Good answer. All right, man. Well, let's head back to the house. We're gonna go take a look at the setup. I know a lot of guys want to see that, but you guys can see the stripes on the lawn here, and it's already been 4 or 5 days, so your work is speaking for itself, man.
Awesome.
All right, we'll see you guys over at the rig. All right, guys, well, quick little commercial break here. We got to take a quick timeout because I want to talk to you guys about the show sponsors, which I'm genuinely really grateful for and to have on the program and on all these videos. By the way, we have a 6-week playlist here for the Law Entrepreneur series, so if you guys are enjoying Henrik's interview and seeing his trailer set up, we also had Gabe last week, and then we have 4 more great guests to come. So make sure you guys check out the card and end screen I'll leave here at the end of the video for you guys to check out the rest of the great interviews in the process. Again, shout out and thank you to Equip, Stable, and Echo. Actually, behind me, we've got a bunch of great Stable product. They are one of the show sponsors and one of the tour sponsors, and we couldn't be more thankful. So let me show you guys this, just so you guys got some proof in the pudding that we use all the stuff that we promote. We've got everything here from fogging oil, storage fuel, synthetic 2-stroke. What else we got? We got blade guard. We use this stuff all the time. Actually, that's really helpful when we're doing our cutbacks and our pruning. For any of my 2A advocates, we got some gun CLP. Always a great thing to do after you go to the range, clean your stuff up. So this is the stuff that we are using to power our business, and we couldn't be more thankful. Stable has been a partner with us for a couple years now on all of our social media, but we have been using these guys, I'd honestly say, since day one, and maybe even before that, back when I was a youngin'. So this is the kind of stuff that we use to store our equipment, spring, summer, fall, winter, all the different types of equipment. Keep them stabilized. Use some Stable in your equipment. I always say, buy one for you and then buy one for a friend. I've actually given quite a few bottles out to all my buddies, especially during that full time, and it lasts forever. All right, guys, without further ado, hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you guys are, can you do me a big solid? Can you leave an encouraging word down below on the comment section? Just encouraging Henrik. He's 16, 17 years old, kicking butt, almost 100 accounts a week. I know kind words of encouragement down below mean the world to all of us. And you know what? It'll definitely make Henrik's day when he starts reading these comments later when he's watching the video, just like you guys are. Also, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Selfishly, it helps the algorithm, it helps the video, and all that other fun stuff that you guys know how YouTube works. But it really helps out, and it doesn't cost a thing. All right, guys, without further ado, let's hop back into the video here. Again, thank you to Echo, thank you to Equip, thank you to Stable for making this thing happen, and we'll catch up with you guys in the rest of the video. Let's go. All right, we're coming in hot. So here we go. We are back at the rig and the house. So you want to talk equipment?
Sure.
Hey, it's got to be nice talking about equipment when it's not freaking minus 10 degrees out, bro.
Yeah.
That day was so cold.
It was crazy. The wind chill too. It was,
oh my gosh, people have no idea. We were filming that video, and both of our mouths were frozen. We couldn't even talk. That's how cold it was when we were doing your plow setup video. All right, what do you want to start? You want to talk about the truck first, then we'll work our way down, or what are you thinking?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
All right, so this is the, should we discuss the Duramax or?
Well, I mean, we're a Ford channel, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, nobody cares about
no, let's go talk, we'll talk about the Chevy, bro.
All right, so this is my first truck. I bought this September last year before I could even drive. I was still 15.
Okay.
But it's been a great truck for me. We put probably 14,000 miles on it or so. We plowed with it, salted with it, like I said. Solid truck. It's only got 60-some thousand miles. Very clean. If you want to check it out. Yeah. On the inside. Looks a little different since it doesn't have the salter and the plow, you know. We just got some Carhartt seat covers and nice floor liners. It's the extended cab, so it all flips open. There you go. A little sneak peek for all you guys that are big truck fans. There you go. All right, cool. Nothing fancy, but it's pretty sweet. Gets the job done. From time to time, we'll rent a dump trailer, throw it on here for our bigger landscape and mulch jobs. And then we got a Husky toolbox. We just throw some junk in there. Where'd you get the toolbox from? So this is a Husky toolbox. They sell them at Home Depot. Okay. I rock the Husky on this truck, as well as that truck over there. So
How much were those, by the way? Like a couple hundred?
400 almost, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa, no kidding.
But they're quality.
Yeah.
They open nice. They're smooth.
There you
Take a
go.
sneak peek in there if you want.
Yeah, I should get one for my truck, man. I got tools everywhere. Swear to
They're
God.
nice. Nothing too fancy on the back here. We got a nice VW tow hitch there.
Hey, there you go. Yep. I just did a video on Rhino, and a lot of guys are VW hitch fans, some Rhino hitch fans, a little bit of everything, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, this hitch has been pretty good so far.
There you go.
Nothing more to it on this truck, really. It's
all right.
Pretty boring.
There you go. So is this the mule, or is this the new GMC's the mule, and this is kind of like your personal truck?
This is kind of more of the personal truck. We still put it to work here and there, but the GMC's been putting in the work.
All right.
But with today's fuel prices, it's not fun driving this thing. This thing gets 7 miles to the gallon towing, so.
Wow. Is it a gas or diesel?
It's a gas.
Okay.
It's a gas. So
Yeah.
it's pretty bad, but yeah, we just got some new tires put on here. Nothing fancy, but we needed some new tread.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an 05 GMC. We got the logo on the side.
Looks dope.
It's pretty clean. We got the number big on the back so you can see it from further away.
Yep.
To take a look on the inside here real quick. It's
There you go. Got some seat covers.
Yep, we try to keep everything pretty clean, looking all neat.
We got the cloth seats.
Yeah.
That's taking it back.
Nothing too fancy here.
There you go. There you go.
Another Husky toolbox. Take a look in here real quick. Just see some of the basic things we have. We got some trimmer line, a bunch of 2-stroke oil here and there.
Yep.
Got the Milwaukee for taking off the blades.
There you go.
This thing's pretty serious. This has also been pretty useful. It's the DeWalt. It's kind of multi-tool thing. You got plugs on it. We can use it for air, USB, pretty much anything you need. So if we ever get a flat on the mower, we can just pump it up.
That's a newer one. I just seen those the other day.
Yeah, and then we got a tire repair kit, bunch of blades in here, some extra straps. Got a Ballard light bar.
Hey, there you
if
go.
it's getting dark, we just throw that thing on there and turn it on.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, just some basic tools in there.
This is to keep the mow rig moving, basically.
Pretty much, just some basic things we're gonna need.
All right.
Take a look in here. We can actually throw down the tailgate.
Yep. There you go.
As you can tell, big Red Max fan.
Yeah.
We used to have some echo blowers, but I sold one, and then the other one actually fell out of the truck and seen better days. So.
We've all been there. I lost a weed whip once off of my rack, so
yeah. So,
and found in the weeds, thank God. But nonetheless, that was a bad day.
We love our Red Max BCZ 260 TS trimmers. We got 3 of them. This is actually our newest one. We picked up, what is it, last week? So it's still looking pretty fresh.
Is that another 260?
It is a 260.
Okay.
Yeah, they run pretty good for me, but they're kind of like throwaway trimmers. I feel like they last a year or two, and then they go down the drain.
I love my Red Max stuff, don't get me wrong, but the 260s, they just weren't keeping up for me. So I've been a big Echo 2620 person ever since. But they're a great weed whip. They just, like you said, they don't seem to last longer than a year or two.
Yeah, and then we got a nice Red Max edger here. This is the HEZ 360S. It's got tons of power. You know, you can edge through pretty much anything with this thing. I
think Gabe's Lawn Care just picked one up. He was just talking to me about this.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest one?
Yeah, it's the biggest one. I had a smaller Red Max edger, but you can't get through the thick stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we had to upgrade. And then we just picked this up a week or two ago. This is the Red Max. It's the new 8560.
Yep, that's the new one.
The new Red Max. It's been great compared to this 8550. Both are great blowers, but this thing's just got some more power and just a little amped up compared to the older one.
All right, good to know. It looks very similar in the design, but for whatever reason, that one looks like it's bigger.
Yeah.
Marginally bigger.
Yep, and then we got some gas cans in there.
All right. Are we talking trailers and mowers here?
Sure, we can get into that. So right here, this is a 2021 PJ. It's the 7x20 foot trailer.
Yep.
It's the utility.
This is a Exmark, what is this, 60, and then is it the X series, right?
Yeah, so this is we picked this up last spring. This is the, what is it, 21 Laser Z. It's the X series, 60-inch deck like you just said. It's been a great mower. I think we have just about 500 hours on this machine. No issues whatsoever. Cuts grass beautifully. Honestly, a solid machine. If I have to go get another mower, I'm gonna pick one of these up.
Where are you shopping from? Are you guys have Weingarts over here?
Yeah. Check out one of these stickers
Oh
here.
yeah,
Weingarts.
this guy. So not every dealer has this, but they have the 0 downtime guarantee. You probably know more about it than I do because you're fresh into it all. But how does that work?
So 0 downtime from Weingarts is if your machine is under warranty and you have an issue with it, you can bring it into the store, and if they can't fix it within 1 hour, they give you a loaner until it's fixed.
How cool is that?
So say you blow an engine, they're gonna give you a loaner for however many weeks it takes for them to fix that.
Isn't that crazy? Not every dealer across the country has that. We're spoiled with that.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
Yep.
By the way, and I think you have to renew it every year on every machine after the first year you buy a new machine. So I think it's $300 or $400. But any which way, if your dealer has something like that, opt in. It's so worth it. 1 or 2 days of downtime pays for itself.
Oh yeah, I mean, it saved me a few times. I mean, we've had no major issues with this machine, but something with the deck happened and it angled itself way down on the front end.
Okay.
So we just brought it in there, no questions asked, they fixed it, and I was in and out of there within 30 minutes.
Wow. Good for you, man. That's awesome. And then, so you're talking about this one earlier. This was the Cub. Because I remember you were messaging me back and forth, how do I like the new X Mark? But they were barely rolling off the line, and the season was starting off, and you needed another mower.
Yep. So
you decided to go with the Pro X600.
Yeah. So, I mean, Weingarts sells it. It's really the only option I had. I wanted a stand-on unit. I know you demoed this unit a few years back.
Yeah.
And it seems like
it was a good unit.
you liked it. So
yeah.
Decided it was going to be a solid machine for me. So we picked it up. It's got the same engine as the X Mark. It's the Kawasaki 801V. It's a great engine. They're not great on fuel, but they cut grass like no other. So
hop on there. I want to see you jump on that thing because a lot of guys they want to get the bigger mowers. So this is the X600, right?
Yep.
How's the ride comfort? How's
the ride is great. It's actually got a adjustable suspension right here. So say if you're a heavier guy, you switch this up to level 3.
Okay.
And your suspension is going to be a lot stiffer compared to the level 1. And I'm a lighter guy, so I got it set on 1.
Okay.
You got a nice little bounce to it, so if you hit a few bumps, you're not bottoming out.
Yep.
And it's good. It's good on your back. I actually prefer the stand-on compared to the sit-down.
Okay.
Only because it's less fatigue. It's easier to get on and off. If you need to pick up a piece of trash, you can pick it up, no problem.
Sure.
But this machine itself, it's been solid. We've had a few small issues with it, but other than that, it's been fine. And with those small issues, Weingarts with the 0 downtime has been taking care of us. So
I like it, man. Let me ask you this really quick, because we're seeing some big dog equipment here, right? Like you got this 10 grand mower, another 10 grand mower. How did you get here, man? Because did you start with all this stuff? Is this mommy and daddy's money? That's what everybody wants to know.
It is not mommy and daddy's money. I started off with a push mower when I was 7 years old.
Sure.
Used that push mower till I could save up for a 0 turn from Lowe's. It was a Aaron's, 0 turn mower. Nothing too fancy, but that got me by for a few years. Saved up for something else. Got my first commercial John Deere. Then I moved to Skag. Sold that. And this is where we are now. So
just upgrading as you go.
Pretty much. And then with all those mowers that I bought, I bought them for a lower price, fixed them up just a little bit, sold them for more. So I was able to make money cutting grass with them, but at the same time I was able to make money off the machine itself. So
there you go, flipping them up as you go.
Exactly.
Good for you, man. Awesome. Well, here, hop down here. Let me we'll button this thing up, man. Give me some your biggest takeaways in business. There's some quick tips. A lot of younger guys getting started in the industry.
Well, you got to know your worth, first of all.
What does that mean to you? What do you mean?
If somebody's haggling the price on a mowing client or mowing customer,
yep,
is haggling the price, know your worth. Stay at your price. I mean, even if you want that account, you don't want to do it for something less than what you charged and what you bid. So
that's one life lesson.
Absolutely.
Give me one more.
Let's see. Just do your best work. If you do good work, the clients are gonna come. It pays off. So, and then just be honest. Be honest with your customers. Be honest with your workers. Just be honest.
There you go. So reputation and quality work.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, cool deal. I think we're gonna go podcast over here. Anything else you want to show these guys? But if not, we'll button this thing up, bud.
I think that's all I got.
All right, man.
That's all I got.
Where can people find you if they want to follow along on social?
You can follow my Instagram at The Lawn Care Kid, and then you can actually follow my YouTube as well. We got a few thousand subscribers on there. It's The Lawn Care Kid, same as the Instagram. So
we'll plug all that in the description. Hey, really quick, if you got a second, follow me over to my truck. I got something for you really quick.
Awesome, let's check it out.
All right, so this is a little gift here from Echo and then also Stable. So first off, this is a little swag bag from Stable.
Sweet.
This is a bunch of stuff in there. Check this out. We've got
nice little hat.
Well, here, we'll take it to the tailgate really quick.
All right.
I'll show you what we got.
Sure.
This is just to say a thank you for taking time out of your schedule, and want to say a big thank you from the companies that are sponsoring this tour.
Appreciate it.
So rip that open really quick. This is what we got.
All right, we got nice little hat.
Shirts.
Nice button-up shirt.
Little flannel.
Pretty fancy.
You wearing the flannel out this way?
Oh yeah.
We're in a little bit more country over here.
Another t-shirt.
Stable shirt. Pro Guard. Stable fogging oil. Do you use some of their products? You ever use Stable?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, when we're winterizing our equipment, it's always Stable.
There you go. I always say pick up a can for you and pick up a can for your buddy. I literally give them out like they're Skittles, man. Like first one's free, you know.
And then this is what we use for the winter, the storage.
Yep.
360 protection.
There you go. Awesome.
We got a few more things in here.
Blade guard. This is like a cleaner.
Okay.
So if you got a chainsaw or head trimmer,
okay,
throw a little dab of that on there, you're good to go.
That's pretty cool.
And then I was joking at Gabe's Lawn Care. I have no idea what this is. Fast Fix. So.
Fast Fix. Eliminates water, so maybe if you got water in your fuel, you throw that in there.
Splash, little splash.
Yeah.
More on the Fast Fix later.
Cool, and then nice pen in a bag.
There you go. There you go.
Awesome.
For all your estimates. And then here, come over here to the truck. You go ahead and grab this out. I got a leaf blower in there for you, man.
Really?
Yeah. So this is from Echo. I know you're a big Red Max guy, but behind the bag, if you need a handheld blower, we got a little Echo 2620. So this one's all you, bud.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Brian.
I know I don't want to mess up the color scheme here with all your red.
That's all right.
But if you need a little handheld blower, this is their 2620. This is actually pretty dope. We have one of these. Mine's probably 3 or so years old now.
Yeah.
But do you got any Echo handheld blowers?
Not handheld. We had a 8010 and then a 9010, but that 9010 is the one that flew out of the truck.
Oh no.
Got all damaged. It was brand new. Like
that's like $600.
Yeah, like 2 weeks old. It was
That's not cool. Well, here we'll have a little redemptive opportunity. You got that. That's one from Echo. They wanted to just say thanks for being on the tour. And then also, do you go to Equip?
Yeah, down in Louisville.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be there this year.
Well, here's what those guys are doing for you. If you go, they're going to comp your ticket, your entry fee, and then they're also going to give you 2 free classes, which is like $170 value. So if you want to check out like the pool and spa like installation one or like a hardscaping class, we're going to get you registered for 2 free classes at Equip.
Awesome.
How about that?
I appreciate that, Brian.
We got you, bud. Really quick, Equip, you've been there before. You're going again this year. Give me like a 10-second plug for that for anybody who doesn't know what that is.
Last year was my first year. It's an awesome show. You walk in there and it's just like, wow. I mean, there's all sorts of brands, all sorts of equipment. You can go outside,
yeah,
run it all. It's a great time. You meet tons of people. Just a sweet experience.
Well, this is your second time, man, and we're going to take care of you for being on the Lawn Tourpreneur series here. And if you guys have never been, it's like the lawn care, what do you call it, like trade show Super Bowl. It's going to be a great time. All right, man. Well, that's what we got here. And again, give Henrik a follow on social. And thanks again, bud, for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys. All right, guys. Well, we are finishing up the day as we are finishing up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, look at this. Beautiful 2.5, 3 acres here, all done mowing. Hey, really quick, I just want to say if you guys are excited about this whole Lawntrepreneur series here with all the different teenagers we are highlighting across the country, I'm going to do a big solid and leave a little card and end screen here, and you guys can check out the rest of the people that we're interviewing in this awesome playlist. Actually, up next, we've got none other than Jake Berenga over there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He's going to be holding the fort for us next week. Don't forget to check out Henrik podcast interview on the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And again, thank you to Stable, Equip, and Echo for making this thing happen. All right, guys, well, go out and make it a great day. Have a great rest of the week, and we will catch up with you guys here on the next video.